Paul Campanero, Keller Williams, Southern Nevada, here in sunny Las Vegas, in front of a map of the whole valley, because today we're going to talk about September's numbers. So I know we're almost at the end of October, but September numbers usually come out mid-month. I'm about a week behind, but let's jump right in because there's some really interesting things happening here. I'm looking at the 2016 numbers from June to August. We're down 3 months consecutively in the average of the price of homes for sale in Las Vegas. And year end over year, from last August to this August, we're looking at about only a $6,000 increase, 262 to about 269. Now, this is average for the home prices sold in Las Vegas, right? Now, what does that mean? What's really happening? Well, obviously, it's subjective. I mean, depending on where you live and what neighborhood you're in, it can completely mean a different thing from a neighboring neighborhood or a different part of town. So I'm looking now at the appreciation rates, $400,000 and above. Okay, and the $400,000 and above market has been taking a beating. Typically, okay, Summerlin area, 89135, 144, 134, 11% down, 144 down 9%, 134 down 4%, 135 was down 11%, down 11% from last year, guys. Amazing. Southern Highlands down 23%. Okay, but there's some mixed signals here. Remember, you might not you might live in the area 89113, close to Southern Highlands, up 24%. Okay, some new home building happening in that area. 89178, Mountain's Edge, down 1%. Looking at 89123 over into Silverado Ranch, down negative 5%, down 5%. Older Green Valley, 89014, negative 22. 89074 plus 7. I mean, we're all over the board here, guys. 89052, 14% up. 89012, neighboring near McDonald Highlands, negative 5. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, if you're over $400,000, man, it depends on what neighborhood you're in. But overall, we're experiencing depreciation on the bigger scale of luxury properties, and we're going to talk about more of that in just a minute. Now, what about the properties closer to the median price point, to the mid 200s, up to $400,000? So $400,000 and below, appreciation rates year end over year. Again, Summerlin, 89135, negative 1, 138, negative 11, 134, 8%. Okay, Southwest, 89148, 4%, 89113, 1%. Mountain's Edge area, 13%. All right, those new home buildings helping there. 89141, that's Southern Highlands, 1%. Little stagnant there. 89052, moving over to Anthem area, 5%. Anthem Highlands, 89044, 7%. Older Henderson area, 3%, 2%. Silverado Ranch, 5%. Not great numbers, right? Decent in regards to stereotypical numbers on what would happen on a grander scheme, a bigger picture over history. 3 to 5%, about normal. And in some areas we're seeing negative. So the market, the shift is already happened. I know I talked a little bit about that last time, but the shift is here. And we're seeing it with an inventory that's already bloating a little bit. Median list price, $235. Median sold price, $210. So look, guys, moving into the winter months, pricing is important. Properties that are priced according to what the market's doing is what's selling. 2.5 month inventory of supply, good. We talked about that last time, right? But average days on market, 55 days, pretty good. High rises, 8 months supply of inventory. So if no other homes sell, it'll take 8 months to sell what we currently have. 100 days, average days on market. And look, the luxury sales, 18 months supply. Same as last report, but gosh, 18 months for properties to sell. All the properties that are currently on the market. That's if no other properties come on the market before that inventory is all gone. Average days on market, 124 days, right? Now, you might think, well, Paul, they're $1 million properties. They may take longer to sell. Yes, that's true. But man, we're seeing properties that are $1 million sell in 30 days if they're priced right. Okay, so median list price for $1 million plus properties, 1.575. to that's list price to median sold price for a million plus properties, 1.5. So they're selling, but they're selling close to what the asking price is. And if you're far and above what the asking price is in your area for what's for the sold price than what is typically been sold, if you're asking above and beyond what's been selling, man, you're just going to sit there. And with an 18-month supply, why would a buyer bother when there's so many to choose from in this market? Okay, so what's the overall picture? Man, moving into the winter months, be careful. Now, if you want a detailed market report for your property or what your neighborhood values are doing, because obviously it's specific into each area, into each neighborhood, call me, email me at prospectlasvegas@gmail.com. prospectlasvegas@gmail.com. I'll send you a detailed market report for what your neighborhood values are doing specifically, and you can get a really good idea what that means to you on the selling side. Now, on the buying side, look, guys, man, that means there's opportunity. There's opportunity on the buying side. I can answer questions or concerns on what that means to you buying right now and what that means buying in the next few months while the market kind of hangs steady. Paul Campanaro, Keller Williams, thanks so much, guys. Make it a great day.